go.
I just wanna know.
Let's go.
Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? Why, baby, why? I just wanna know.
Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Luke. I've been documenting my bodybuilding journey and taking you along for the ride. So if you have been watching any of my recent videos, you may have noticed that I've been kind of a gym hopper just a little bit, going back and forth to different gyms and not really having one specific place to stay and train. So in one of my past videos, you may have noticed that I kind of hinted at finding a new gym, and today I'm taking you along to this new gym that I found. I've been kind of training there secretly for about the past week, and there are things that I really like about it. So I'm super excited to take you along for that. As well, today I've got to work in the evening, so I'm going to show you what that's like, having to kind of prep for work and just tie that into my schedule. My work schedule is just a little bit crazy, but everything kind of revolves around that gym session. So I get the gym session done and then I can go to work. So I'm gonna finish up my walk and get in the kitchen and show you guys what's up for breakfast, because I've got something just a little bit different planned today. Alright, so I got breakfast finished, and today, like I said, things are going to be just a little bit different. So I'm training earlier than usual just because I've got to go work this evening, and I want to get over there within the next hour-ish. So I went ahead and I did my pre-workout along with my regular breakfast. Also, I've started doing something just a little bit different with my toast. So instead of just toast, I've been making French toast using like the eggs. I'll just crack the eggs into a bowl. It's still the same calories and everything like that. All that I'm doing is I'm just frying that bread and eggs to turn it into French toast, basically. Then with the oats this morning, what I did is I took a serving of Rice Krispies and about half the oats that I usually would, just because I don't want those, the slow digesting oats just sitting in my stomach while I do my workout. I've got the Rice Krispies in there for that fast digesting carb. That's going to give me a really nice pump today, and it's going to definitely give me that energy that I need for the beginning of the workout at least. And then what I've also got here is just a scoop of protein with about a half of a cup of almond milk, and that's just going to go in there. It's like the cereal milk, basically. I always do that as like a kind of a substitute for regular milk in my cereal. So I'm going to make sure that I put the macros up on the screen for this meal. I'm going to go ahead and pray over it and then head to the gym. So I will see you guys there. All right, so made it here to the new gym. This is the Zone in Burden. Also forgot to mention that I'm gonna do just a bicep and core day. I know biceps and core seems kind of weird, but it gives me a day of just a little bit of a rest. All right, with the weights today, I'm not really going for any crazy PRs or anything like that. I'm just really wanting to get a good pump in and kind of work my arms over a little bit. This is about the only day that I hit core as well. Next up, what we got is just like these captain's chair leg raises. I know this isn't really a captain's chair, but it works for what I'm trying to get done. just got back in the truck, finished up that lift at the Zone here in Burton. I'm gonna make sure to put their Instagram up on the screen. That way you guys can go check them out. It's a super cool gym. I really like it. There's a lot of different machines that you'll definitely be seeing in the future. Posing in there just on the main floor was a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm not really used to like posing out on the middle of the gym floor, you know. So that was definitely a experience, but got it done, and I'm pretty happy with the lift today. What I ended up doing for my post-workout meal was oats with 2 scoops of protein in it. And
well, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn. Yeah, I saddled up my shoes, headed out at dawn.
Back in my happy place now, I'm going to be making my meal preps. So what I'm going to do for meal preps today is deer burgers. So this meat's extremely lean. I mean, it doesn't really have much fat in it already, and I didn't add anything to it. So yeah, a lot of protein, not super crazy on the calories. It's going to be really easy to eat while I'm on my long road trip. It's going to be about an hour and a half drive. All right, so with making these deer burgers, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, I mean, it's the exact same thing with a hamburger. All that I do is take my meat out of its casing and then kind of try to squeeze as much of the, I don't know, just the excess juice out of it as possible. Since it was in the freezer, it's like super bloody. It holds onto a lot of that blood. Place, this sounds really weird. And that is what our burger looks like. That thing is massive. Man, that's a Dracula snack right there. Be like Dracula. Put your pan on the oven to around medium heat and just let these sit here and cook for a little bit. This is what they're looking like. So I'm gonna get those cooked up, and also I'm going to I'm gonna have 4 pieces of bread. I'll have 2 sandwiches, and I'll also take a cup of rice in just a bowl with me to fill up those carbs. I was kind of low on my carbs this morning. Even after that post-workout meal, it was still just a little bit low. But that's a pretty easy fix. All that I've got to do is just slam some rice. Now, for all you rice connoisseurs out there, please don't come after me. All that I do on my rice is I just stick it in a bowl, put some water in it, and then stick it in the microwave. That's what the meal is looking like for most of the evening. I'll probably stop somewhere at like a gas station or something, get a protein bar, maybe a protein shake. But until then, I will see you guys whenever I get over to Quincy.
Ain't no place gonna hold me when the road keeps rolling on.
I am sweaty, filthy, and tired. Ready to go home. It wasn't too terrible out there. It took us about 2 hours to get done, which is all right for what we usually do. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this other burger. I had one burger on the way over here because I got hungry.
Ain't no place gonna hold me when the road keeps rolling on.
Okay, so I'm gonna head home now. As a little bit of a snack, well, not really a snack, but like my last meal of the day, I ended up getting one of the Core Power protein shakes, which is around 230 calories. I got one of those protein cookies and a First Form bar, so I still have around, I don't know, 900 calories that I need to fill. So that's a pretty good sized snack, if you would call it, that I'm going to be having. So just a little bit of a talk on this bulk. I've been kind of taking an unconventional approach to it. I'm not doing anything super insane like eating way over my calorie maintenance or like just eating a bunch of junk food. I'm really trying to keep it like diet food, you know, just more of the diet food. I know a lot of people won't do that just because they fill up so easily, but I've got a really big appetite and I could definitely eat like way over my calorie maintenance if I wasn't eating the right foods for this. So like going into my prep or my cut, it's not really gonna like change up how I'm eating too much. I'm just gonna eat less of what I'm eating now. That's the plan. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with the bulk now. Like I said, unconventional, I understand, and I don't know, I guess I'm just blessed with a fast metabolism and a big appetite. But alright, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna get on home, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'll put my like total calories and just overall macros up on the screen for the day. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe. That way you can follow along with the rest of my journey. So I'm excited to see you in the next video. I've got some pretty fun plans for the next one. Really trying to work on bringing up my back, as that's one of my weak points, I feel like, for my physique. So that's the goal in the next video, and I will see you then.